Well, howdy, folks. This is Jason Fisher with Fisher Gaming again, and we are back on Star Trek Online to continue the Zoe Morgan storyline, and we are moving on with the Delta Quadrant. Uh, we first helped out Tuvok with some mental attacks on him, that which we finally took care of Eric Cooper. And then after that, we've helped the Talaxians move into a new home, and then afterwards helped the Benthen Guard deal with a little bit of a skirmish. And we still have a lot more adventures to go through. So on we go. We're just going to talk to our friend right over here. Revelations.
We have received a distress call from a Federation starship, the USS Callisto. It seems the researchers found more trouble than they can handle while exploring the Delta Quadrant.
Okay, let's do it. Okay, what are we getting for this? Oh, we're getting a cluster torpedo. That's going to be interesting. Alright, use your shortcut. We've arrived at the location of the distress call from the USS Callisto. We're no longer receiving a distress beacon, but sensors are picking up debris consistent with a Luna-class Federation starship. That's not good. There might be survivors. Let's scan the wreckage. No luck. Sensors aren't reading any life signs in the wreckage. Callisto had a complement of 350. Unfortunately, can we identify who attacked her? Don Master, we have an incoming message. It's from the outpost station. Let's see what they have to say.
This is 7 of 9, part of a Federation research team assigned to the USS Callisto. My team and I were investigating this outpost when the defense systems activated and destroyed the ship.
Oops. 7. This is the High Master Morgan of Finch. We responded as soon as we could.
I am aware of your service record. Thank you for responding to our request for assistance. I was able to deactivate the outpost defenses, but the system sent out an automated distress signal upon shutdown. It is logical to assume that someone will be arriving to investigate. Please transport my team and me to your ship. I will be of more assistance to you there.
I hope the cause brings worthy foes. Okay.
Long-range sensors are picking up inbound energy signatures. Voth ships. They must lay claim to this system.
Indeed.
Attention, trespassing endotherms. You are trespassing in Voth-aligned space. Surrender now, and we will allow you to live out the remainder of your lives on a prison world.
We will not be made into prisoners. That's the ambush. Oh, we still got 2 more ships.
Alien vessel,
cut transmission
you have
and are
violated the
engaging
Voth
their
facility and will be...
Oh gee, how lovely. This is not good.
This is a general distress signal for any ships in range.
Okay.
This is the Teray homeworld. We are under attack by an unknown force of immense power. We require immediate assistance.
Okay, let's see if we can get this. Alien vessel, you have violated the Voth facility and will be 7 to 9. Where are they going? It's not like the Voth to leave a battle they would have clearly won. Yeah. Bella, Dahan Master, we've received a distress call from the Terrell homeworld. Terrell. Distress call. This is a general distress signal for any ships in range. This is the Terrell homeworld. We are under attack by an unknown force of immense power and require immediate assistance. There we go.
The Teray are a spacefaring culture that Voyager encountered in 2376. They claim ownership over the underspace, which are corridors through subspace that significantly shorten travel times here in the Delta Quadrant. Command has been attempting to contact them, without success. Access to the underspace would be a distinct advantage for our fleets.
Do you think the Voth are the ones who attacked the Terrell? They left so quickly.
That is one possibility. To my knowledge, the Voth and Teray are not enemies. However, there is still much we do not know about the Delta Quadrant.
Perhaps a good show of faith would be in order. First Lady in for the Terrell homeworld. We're ready to leave when you are.
We have arrived in the Teray system. The Voth ships are in combat, but they are not engaging Teray vessels. Their opposition does not conform to any known ship in the database.
Whatever they are, they're packing quite a punch. Yeah, that's pretty good.
The Voth and whomever they are fighting are speaking on an open channel. We can listen to their communications.
Make it so.
Your defense of the Teray thieves will be your undoing.
The Teray and Voth have a long-standing allegiance. The Teray's exothermic nature makes them superior to the other feeble races of the Quadrant.
Exothermic.
Then you will be loyal to the death.
Don't even attempt to negotiate.
The surface of the Teray homeworld is being devastated by the debris from the Voth vessels. The Teray do have a defense network of satellites and shields that is capable of protecting them, but the control network is offline. This was intentional. Their attackers deliberately targeted the area during the initial assault. There is a secondary command center on the outskirts of one of their major settlements. If we transport directly there, we will be able to restore the control network.
Alright, let's go.
The invaders attacked this facility, but they did not do significant structural damage. They were, however, able to take down the control network controlling the orbital defense grid. That defense grid is the only thing capable of stopping all of the debris from the battle in orbit from raining down on the planet. Small pieces will burn up in the atmosphere, and your ship's weapons can deal with some others, but a significant percentage will get through. Until that grid is operational, there will be widespread devastation.
Alright, let's make this happen. Let's go, let's go.
There was a firefight here. One of the Teray is injured, but his condition is stable. He may be able to give us more information about the invaders.
Okay. Healing.
Thank you. My name is Bellis. You're from the Klingon Defense Force, right?
Yes, I am.
The ships emerged from the underspace, and they were too close for our defense grid to stop the launch of drop pods. In minutes, they had knocked out the grid controls, and we were defenseless. We barely had time to transmit a distress signal.
Who are the attackers? We didn't identify the ships.
The attackers were Vodwar.
Vodwar.
Voyager did indeed interact with one of our corridors, but instead of deleting the info as we requested and going on their way, they revived our greatest enemy. All of this destruction, every death, it's all Voyager's fault.
Vodwar.
Impossible. It cannot be the Vodwar. I would know.
Who are the Vodwar?
This is all my fault. When we first encountered the Vodwar, they were in cryostasis. I foolishly awoke their leader in a moment of curiosity. I didn't know their history. They were conquerors, despots. The Vodwar used underspace to rule the Delta Quadrant for decades. It was only when the other races banded together that they were defeated. At the time we encountered them, when I awakened them, Captain Janeway said she probably would have done the same thing. But it wasn't her choice, it was mine. I am responsible. However, the Vodwar we encountered did not have a level of technology like what we face here. This is far beyond anything the Vodwar are capable of developing in such a short amount of time.
Understood.
My analysis remains unchanged. We need to restore functionality to the defense grid. There are 4 nodes located on the edge of this complex. We must restart these nodes and realign them to the central tower to re-establish the grid.
Sounds good. Keeping out for Vodwar.
I'll go to the central tower and start the initialization sequence.
We had to ally ourselves with the Teray to escape the Vodwar.
Oh. Hello, boys. Okay.
No further hostile beams detected. My analysis of this node is complete. Execute the following steps in the correct order. First, you must launch the startup sequencers. Next, you must charge the capacitive relays.
Launch startup. Charge capacitors.
Finally, you must align the main relay.
Main relay. So it's a little bit of a memory game.
Connection
Just
reestablished.
walk up on something, press the F key. Alright.
When Admiral Tuvok asked me to leave my post at the Daystrom Institute to assist the Callisto, I thought the probability of seeing Rodwell was statistically insignificant.
Improbable does not mean impossible, right?
Whatever happens, no further harm. We must inform our superiors about the Rodwell threat. I have completed my analysis. Complete the following steps in the correct order.
Alright.
First, you must access the AI subroutines.
Subroutines.
Next, you must charge the capacitive relays.
Relays.
Finally, you must align the main relay.
Main relay.
Uplink reinitialized.
Alright. On to the next one. Okay. Okay.
Analysis complete. Perform these steps in the correct order. First, you must launch the startup sequencers.
Startup sequencers.
Next, you must update the defense protocols.
Defense protocols.
Finally, you must establish the satellite uplink.
Okay. I forgot what the next one was.
Analysis complete. Perform these steps. First, you must launch the start. Next, you must update the defense protocols. Finally, you must establish the satellite uplink.
Okay. It's supposed to be a memory game, but they make it too easy to cheat.
Defense node online.
Okay, before we go any farther, where are my, let's see, characters? Oh, there she is. Oh, there she is. Okay. We got her back up.
When we first rescued the Vaudois, we thought we could be allies. I blame myself for the Vaudois' return. It was a door best left unopened.
Yeah, well, don't kill yourself for it.
Complete these steps in the correct order to initialize and first, you must access the AI subroutines.
AI
Next, you
subroutines.
must reinitialize the kinetic dampeners.
Dampeners.
Finally, you must establish the satellite.
Okay. Okay. There we go. That's all she wrote on that
Uplink
part.
established.
Cool. All right.
Warrior, I need assistance at the central tower.
Okay. All right.
No further hostile beings detected.
Central tower is around here somewhere. Okay.
No further hostile
Your
beings.
team did an excellent job getting the defense nodes back online and realigned to the central hub here. The restart process will take some time, but the defense grid will be active in about 2 minutes.
Okay.
We'd be in good shape if the Vaadwaur hadn't launched more assault pods. These are mobile transporter pads used to bring more troops to the surface rapidly. I assume they're coming to stop us from restoring the defense grid.
We need to get a halt of them until the defense grid sequence is up, so we got 2 minutes to...
The Teray took control of underspace after the Vaadwaur were defeated. Clearly, the Vaadwaur object. Vaadwaur reinforcements approaching.
Oh, both my holograms are out.
The Vaadwaur are relentless. The probability of our survival is slim.
Slim is better than none. Alright, where's Lita? Alright, Lita, where art thou? There. My doctor's gone too.
The Vaadwaur are tenacious fighters. We must be more.
Okay.
We can't keep this up forever!
What is that?
The boss. Huh? Snake charmer? Alright, where are my people? Oh, okay. Alright, where are my people? Get 'em. Fine. There's one of them. What?
Is not on. Both reinforcements have entered orbit. These Vaadwaur do not want to do
No
battle
further
with an
hostilities.
obviously superior force.
Yeah.
While we did sustain great losses, we have made good on our agreement with the Teray. Bellas, we have restored your defense grid.
Seven and I restored the defense grid, you mean?
I'm not interested in petty squabbling about who did what. The grid is restored and we are safe. That's all that matters.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry. The High Master USS Voyager entered orbit. Admiral Tuvok is requesting to beam down to your position. Sure.
Seven of 9.
Admiral?
We detected the destruction of the Callisto. What?
It was your fault! Your ship invaded the Voth outpost! You woke the Vaadwaur!
Vaadwaur. Interesting. Starfleet intelligence did not consider them a threat. We believed their numbers were few and their technology outdated.
Then you were wrong! The Vaadwaur have returned, and no one is safe.
I see. 7. Voyager could use your expertise again. Will you return to the ship?
That would be acceptable.
Very well. We will take the other survivors from the Callisto as well.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're quite welcome.
Voyager, 2 to beam up.
Not now. We're going to collect. Okay. We're going to loot. Okay, 79 has safely arrived on Voyager, and the Vaadwaur threat on the ground is over. The Voth commander has indicated his forces will deal with any remaining hostilities. We're cleared to go. Alright, let's go.
Thank you for assisting 7 and lending aid to the Jure. However, the discovery that our old foes, the Vaadwaur, have made such a leap in technology and are now threatening the entire quadrant is troubling.
I agree.
Thank you. Without your help, my team and I may have been killed by the Voth. Now, however, I must turn my attention to the Vaadwaur. I am responsible for their return. I must assist in their defeat.
Alright, stay safe. Alright, we're cleared to depart as soon as you're ready. Let's go.
I've read Admiral Janeway's mission logs from Voyager. The Vaadwaur would be an interesting foe to fight, but if they have technology and forces that can defeat the Voth, this does not bode well.
Oh boy. No, it wouldn't bode well. And I'm going to check out this torpedo for a little bit. Okay, 90-degree arc. Okay, close torpedo launches a single fragile torpedo that will drop a series of automatic mines when a target gets to hostile range. The mines will activate and chase a target before detonating with heavy kinetic damage blast. Shields are drastically reduced when the effects of the Okay. It's not telling me how much damage, but I may have to experiment with that weapon, so... Alright, well that's all for this one, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining me on this episode here, where we find a new foe. Well, I look forward to seeing you again. So, till the next episode, everyone have a good day and a good life. And I'll see you then.